Have you ever noticed that some days your body just feels off? Your legs seem a little heavier, standing up from your chair takes more effort than usual, and carrying groceries feels like a workout. You haven't changed, right? But deep down, something's shifted. That shift, it's called sarcopenia, a fancy name for the slow, gradual loss of muscle that comes with age. But here's the kicker. It doesn't just happen because you're getting older. It can speed up if your body isn't getting the right fuel every day. Now, before you start worrying about expensive gym memberships, protein powders, or grueling workout routines, I've got great news for you. You don't need any of that to help your muscles stay strong. In fact, some of the most powerful allies against muscle loss are sitting right in your fruit basket. Yes, those everyday fruits we often take for granted. They're natural, they heal, and they can help you stay strong, mobile, and independent well into your 70s and beyond. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 amazing fruits that quietly fight muscle loss and naturally boost your strength. No need for rare, expensive superfoods. These fruits are accessible, effective, and backed by real science. Trust me, you'll want to hear about the first one, because it might surprise you. It's not some exotic fruit you've never heard of. In fact, you've probably had it 100 times before without realizing just how much it's helping your muscles, energy, and recovery. So stick with me till the end, because knowing which fruits pack a punch for your muscles will completely change the way you move, feel, and age. Let's kick things off with a fruit that's soft, familiar, and comforting, the humble banana. How many times have you reached for a banana without giving it much thought? It's simple, right? But let me tell you, for people over 60, this fruit is like a hidden gem for supporting daily strength. It's not flashy or exotic, but it's incredibly effective at keeping your muscles in top shape as you age. As we get older, our muscles don't just shrink, they also become more sensitive to little imbalances. Low potassium, poor recovery after activity, and hidden inflammation can all gradually wear them down. But guess what? Bananas help with all 3. Bananas are packed with potassium, which is a mineral your muscles need to contract and relax properly. When your potassium levels dip, you might start noticing heavy legs, shaky balance, or even those dreaded night cramps creeping back. But here's the good news. One medium banana gives you around 400 milligrams of potassium. That's just what your muscles need to keep functioning smoothly. But that's not all. Bananas also deliver vitamin B6, which helps your body process protein, and you need protein to rebuild and maintain muscle, especially as we age. The truth is, many older adults don't get enough B6, which means their bodies can't use protein efficiently, even if they're eating plenty of it. So adding a banana to a protein-packed breakfast can make a world of difference in how your body uses those nutrients. I know some of you might be thinking, but isn't a banana too sugary for me? I totally get that, especially if you're watching your blood sugar. But here's a little secret. When bananas are slightly green or just yellow, not overripe, they're actually lower on the glycemic scale. That means they won't spike your blood sugar the way you might think. And if you pair them with healthy fats or protein, like a handful of walnuts or a spoonful of almond butter, the sugar gets released slowly into your bloodstream. Now, let's talk about a fruit that's tiny, deep in color, and bursting with healing power. The blueberry. It might be small, but don't let its size fool you. When it comes to protecting your muscles, joints, and mobility, this little berry punches well above its weight. As we age, one of the sneakiest threats to our muscles is something we can't always see or feel right away: inflammation. It creeps in slowly, making our muscles stiff, our joints ache, and recovery take longer, even after light movement. Over time, chronic inflammation wears away at muscle fibers and makes it harder to stay active. And that's where blueberries really shine. What makes them so special is their rich supply of anthocyanins, the same compounds that give them that beautiful deep purple color. These natural antioxidants fight off inflammation and oxidative stress, which means they help protect your muscles on a cellular level. In fact, research has shown that older adults who regularly eat blueberries experience better mobility, stronger legs, and even improved balance. Blueberries help your muscles recover with less soreness, less swelling, and more strength over time. So if you're looking for a gentle yet powerful way to support your muscles, reduce inflammation, and stay active, this little berry could become your new best friend. And the best part, they're easy to incorporate into your routine, giving you a quick natural boost for your muscles every day. Now, let's talk about something softer, warmer, and often overlooked, the papaya. It's sweet, soothing, and almost melts in your mouth, but its real strength lies beneath the surface, especially when it comes to supporting digestion and helping your muscles absorb the nutrients they need to grow and heal. As we get older, our digestion naturally slows down. The body doesn't break down protein as easily, which means fewer amino acids are available for muscle repair. You might be eating plenty of protein, but if your body can't process it efficiently, your muscles are still missing out. That's where papaya becomes your quiet ally. Papaya contains a special enzyme called papain, which helps break down proteins in your stomach, making it easier for your body to absorb them. Think of it as a gentle helping hand for your digestive system, one that becomes more and more valuable as we age. But papaya's gifts don't stop there. It's packed with vitamin C, which plays a critical role in muscle repair. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, a vital part of your muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Without enough collagen, your muscles can feel weaker, and your joints can become stiffer. And here's a fun fact: papaya has even more vitamin C than oranges, making it an incredible daily source for older adults who want to stay flexible and mobile. Papaya also contains beta-carotene and lycopene, the natural compounds that give it that vibrant orange-pink color. These act as powerful antioxidants, fighting off free radicals and inflammation that can contribute to muscle breakdown. In fact, studies have shown that fermented papaya extract reduced inflammation markers in older adults, improving both energy and digestion. Papaya is naturally low in sugar, high in water, and gentle on the stomach, making it an ideal evening snack or a light addition to breakfast. And if you're managing your blood sugar, you can enjoy it safely in moderate portions. The fiber in papaya helps slow digestion, and its anti-inflammatory properties support both gut health and blood sugar balance. So how can you bring papaya into your routine? Keep it simple: a few slices with breakfast, a soft bowl in the afternoon, blend it into a smoothie with soya milk or yogurt. It doesn't need to be fancy. What matters is consistency, giving your body that extra boost to break down and absorb what it needs. Papaya may not be loud or dramatic, but its support is felt in your stomach, in your joints, and over time in the strength you begin to feel again. Now, let's talk about a fruit that often hides in plain sight, the guava. It doesn't always make the headlines like berries or avocado, but for seniors, this firm, fragrant fruit is one of the most powerful muscle supporters nature has to offer. The real secret lies in one thing: vitamin C. Most people associate it with immunity, but what many don't realize is that vitamin C plays a critical role in protecting and rebuilding muscle. It helps your body produce collagen, the structural protein that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. And here's where guava stands out. It contains 4 to 5 times more vitamin C than an orange. Just one medium guava gives you more than 250% of your daily needs in the most natural whole food form. But vitamin C isn't just about collagen, it's also a powerful antioxidant, and antioxidants are the frontline defense against muscle damage caused by oxidative stress, a process that speeds up with age. When your muscles are under constant low-grade stress, they break down more easily, and sarcopenia moves in quietly. Guava helps neutralize that process and supports your body's ability to heal. There's more. Guava also contains potassium and fiber, both of which support overall mobility and metabolic health. Potassium helps with muscle contraction and coordination, while fiber keeps digestion steady, helping your body absorb more nutrients from the foods you eat. A man named Ravi, 72, once told me guava became part of his retirement recovery routine. Every morning after his walk, he'd slice up a fresh guava and eat it with a bit of salt and chili, the way he'd enjoyed it as a boy. I didn't think much of it, he said, but after a few weeks, my knees didn't feel as stiff, and my balance improved. It wasn't magic, it was just something real. What's also comforting is that guava is diabetic-friendly. Despite its mild sweetness, it has a low glycemic index, meaning it won't spike your blood sugar, and its antioxidants, especially lycopene, have shown benefits for heart health, reducing blood pressure, and improving circulation, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your muscle tissue. How can you bring guava into your life? Fresh is best. Eat it raw, sliced with the peel on. That's where many of the nutrients hide. You can also add it to smoothies or chop it into a fruit salad. If fresh isn't available, unsweetened guava juice in small amounts is a good option too. In the world of muscle health, guava may not wear a cape, but it certainly works like a hero, quietly, consistently, with every bite. Now, we've saved something sweet and powerful for last, a fruit that not only gives you quick energy, but also calms inflammation and helps fuel tired muscles without spiking your sugar. Let's talk about the often misunderstood date. Small, wrinkled, naturally sweet. You might think of them as a festive treat or something to enjoy during the holidays. But if you're over 60 and trying to stay strong, dates can quietly become one of your most powerful allies. Let's start with what most people notice first: energy. As we age, it's common to feel a bit more drained, especially after even light activity. Climbing stairs, gardening, or just going for a walk may leave you feeling like you need to lie down. This is partly due to your muscles not bouncing back the way they used to. That's where dates come in. Dates are rich in natural sugars, yes, but they're also packed with fiber, which slows down how that sugar is absorbed. That means a few dates can give you a gentle, sustained lift of energy without spiking your blood sugar. In fact, studies have shown that dates have a low to moderate glycemic index, making them safer than most people assume, even for those managing type 2 diabetes when eaten in moderation. But dates offer much more than just sweetness. They're loaded with potassium and magnesium, two minerals that support healthy muscle contractions and reduce cramps. If you've ever had aching calves at night, or felt your legs give out more quickly than they used to, low potassium could be part of the reason. Just a couple of dates can help replenish those stores, especially after physical activity. Even more impressive, dates are incredibly rich in antioxidants, especially flavonoids and phenolic acids, which help calm inflammation and reduce oxidative stress. These antioxidants help protect your muscle cells and even support your heart, brain, and immune system. There was a gentleman I once spoke with, 70 years old, who told me he started having 2 dates after his morning walk along with a handful of nuts. "It keeps me from crashing in the afternoon," he said, "and strangely, My knees don't ache as much. It wasn't a miracle, it was just steady, natural support his body could actually use. Another reason dates are senior-friendly: they're soft, easy to chew, and don't require any fancy preparation. No knives, no blenders. Just unwrap and enjoy. That simplicity makes them perfect for those who want nutrition that's both convenient and kind to the body. Now, moderation matters. Dates are dense in calories and sugar, so 2 to 3 a day is plenty. Combine them with a bit of protein like almonds or a slice of cheese, and you've got a muscle-loving, blood sugar-friendly snack that truly supports recovery. So if you're looking for a way to fuel your muscles, reduce soreness, and get through the day without that afternoon slump, dates might be your new favorite habit. So now you've met them, 5 simple fruits, each with their own quiet strength. Not pills, not powders, just gifts from nature that support your body in ways you may not have expected. They don't promise miracles, but they offer something just as powerful: support. You can feel a little more strength in your legs, a little less soreness in the morning, a little more confidence when you move through your day, and the best part, you don't have to change your whole life. You don't need to follow a strict diet or give up everything you love. You only need to begin with one small addition at a time: a banana in your morning oats, a few blueberries with your yogurt, a slice of papaya after lunch, half a guava in the afternoon sun, 2 dates before your evening walk. These aren't just fruits. They're small acts of care, little messages to your body that say, I'm still here, I still want to feel strong, I still want to live well. And if you'd like more warm, simple tips like this, things that make growing older feel a little easier and a lot more empowering, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're here to walk with you, one small choice at a time.